It's a solid connection, and it's not like the old post frame pole barns of the past where you've got a rotten post in the ground. We're fixing a lot of those, right, at like 25 years, 50 years. This way, this is like a 100-year lifespan or more in the ground. You've got your posts above ground. It's gonna be a solid building, last for generations. We've got a screw pile foundation on this pole barn. So the nice thing about that is it keeps the wood completely out of the ground. So eventually they're gonna put a little bit of more gravel and stuff in here, and it'll bring this up a little bit, so there's room for that. But you can see that wood's nowhere close to the ground, whereas a traditional old style of pole barn, the wood would be in the ground. The new pressure treat, it's really good outside, it's just not as good in the ground. So if you had this in the ground, you'd be like 10, 15, 20 years, you'd start seeing rot, especially if you're in really wet ground. You'd have huge problems, whereas these screw piles will last over 100 years, and this building will last 100 years because of that, because there's nothing else on the building that's a failure point once you get the wood out of the ground. And the nice thing with that too is there's no excavation. We don't have to bring concrete in. Like, it just saves so much logistics, and we don't have to make a big mess here. You can see it looks like nothing was done to this ground before we put the screw piles in, and you can't even tell there's no mess. There's nice, tidy, clean area. So it's a really good option to go to get a really long-lasting foundation, solid foundation. It's geotechnically engineered. That means a geotech is stamped off on those, saying that they'll support the weight of this building because of the torque that they got when they went in the ground. So it's geotechnically engineered. You know, it's going to support the uplift and the weight to like the snow loads and everything for this exact location. And it's steel. It's heavy duty steel. You know, it'll get a bit of surface rust, but that stuff's not rusting off for over 100 years. It's a solid way to go. Better than concrete, better than throwing wood in the ground, and you'll get a lifelong building out of it.